Kiwibit versus the Birdfy 4K bird camera feeder. Both of these bird feeders are solar charged and have AI identification of birds, which was important to me. They're the only two 4K feeders that I could find with solar panels on top of them. These are my opinions. I purchased both of these with my own money, putting them head to head in this video to show you which one I think is best in the end. Again, these are my opinions. So if you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel and like it. Links to these feeders will be below with today's current pricing, so you can check it out if you're interested. You know, back in the day, I used to watch birds in the backyard with my grandma, and so it's got sort of a special connection for me to get back into watching birds and identifying them as they're landing on the feeders here. It's been pretty awesome over the past couple of weeks testing these two bird feeders against each other. I've really enjoyed it. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into the video. This is a tie in this category. Both of these bird feeders are super easy to install. Come with the same couple mounting options. I chose to screw it into the fence, as you can see here. I will say the Birdfy was a bit more assembled out of the box, but nothing complicated between the two. It took no more than 15 minutes to install each. In this category, the Kiwibit definitely wins. You can see you could take the seed holder off of the feeder itself, set it on the ground and fill it. Whereas with the Birdfy, I had to get up on a step stool because I mounted it a bit higher to fill it. Both of these feeders did awesome. The Kiwibit takes this category just based on the fact that it has two solar panels, whereas the Birdfy has one. Just makes it a bit easier to install to make sure that you catch sun, but they both charged up to 100% without an issue and stayed there the whole time. I'm going to give this category, in my opinion, to the Kiwibit as well. If you look at the backgrounds of these photos and the detail in the front, Kiwibit just has better wide dynamic range and can get the skyline behind it as well as the bird in front, whereas the Birdfy struggles a bit more with that. That being said, the Birdfy does a great job in most instances when the colors are right and there's enough light outside, but I think the Kiwibit overall provides a better image. But you can be the judge of that as you look at these examples. This is where things get super fun. I think both of these feeders do a great job capturing video. I will give this category to the Kiwibit as well. I think that the way that the feeder is set up just kind of encourages the birds a bit more to stay sort of centered and in front of the camera, whereas you can see in some of the examples here from the Birdfy, the birds tend to go out of frame. You can lose a little bit of detail when they get too close to the camera with the Birdfy, and I haven't seen as much of that with the Kiwibit. So I'll just let you sit back and watch these for yourself and kind of enjoy and see which one you think is best. This is where these feeders really shine. This is the coolest part about it. So in Birdfy, this is the screen that I usually open to show people. It's identified 8 species so far, 155 visits during the time frame that we're looking at, and then it shows you each one, and then you can pull into the videos from each one. Kiwibit wins in this category too, though. If you look at that UI, it's just cleaner. It's got really nice snapshots of those birds with the identification, and then you can click in and go to the videos from there. These are the main screens that I focus on. There is so much to cover here with both of these apps. They're very robust and they do a lot of different things. It's super easy to share the video from each. You can see in the Kiwibit here how I clicked into the bird there, the species, and then I get to watch the video. And if I wanted to share it, it's pretty easy to do. Then I go into more of a wiki style here where I can look at each bird that it's identified in species, and then I could click on it to learn more about that specific bird, again in a wiki style format. Kiwibit and Birdfy both have this sort of setup and format. I just think the Kiwibit UI is a bit easier and more friendly. Here you can see the Birdfy when we're clicking in on a specific bird or an activity, right? And you look through the timeline, then you can center in on a type of bird like a house finch as an example here. You could watch all those videos, share them, share the snapshots, or read the wiki and go from there. So super robust apps with tons of features. I'm just grazing the surface here. So wrapping this up, the Kiwibit was the clear winner in all of the categories that I looked at except for the installation. That being said, if I had the Birdfy and never knew that the Kiwibit existed, I would love the Birdfy as well. They're both really cool. It's really exciting to see what they're doing with AI bird identification. And if you have anybody that's even remotely interested in birds, this is a great gift for them. All right, thanks for dropping by the channel, guys. Like I said, if you enjoyed this, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.